Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Raven, also known as Gorgeous Gold. I'd like to begin by saying thank you so much to anybody who has supported my channel, liked, shared, subscribed. I appreciate you more than you know. If you are new to this channel and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button. I'm coming on tonight to do the Taurus reading. This is meant to resonate with Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it's just a general reading, so take it for whatever area of your life it resonates with, and also just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone tuning into this video. Fill it with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I hope you guys got your full moon rituals done. If you did not, you have until the 20th of June. The energy is still pretty high until then. So, yeah, and honestly, you can do a releasing ritual at any time, but the full moon's just when the energy is highest. All right, let's get some cards for our energy for Taurus this week. Wow, okay. We have the 8 of Wands coming out. The Mother of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the Father of Swords, oh wow, okay, that is a lot. That was like 7 cards. If it comes out again, I guess I'm gonna have to take it, but just need 2 more, please. Okay, we got 3, so we're to take them. 2 of Cups, Father of Cups, and 8 of Swords. All right, Taurus. The energy for you this week is finally getting into a place where you're ready to release some things. I feel like you've been going through a lot of trials and tribulations throughout these past couple of months. For some of you, it might be 6 months, 7 months. There's been a lot of changes happening, a lot of things going on that you just have no idea how to control them, no idea which way you want to go or why certain things are happening the way that they are. But this week, I find that you're going to be beginning to get a sense of understanding and also a sense of readiness, ready to release, ready to begin a new journey, and ready to honestly gain some kind of clarity over your current life circumstances and over the reality that you're facing. You've felt kind of stuck, I would say. Either stuck in a relationship or stuck in a job, stuck in some aspect of your life. Maybe you're just stuck in your brain and you don't want to live in such negativity or live in doubt anymore. Maybe you're stuck in anxiety or just stuck. That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like you're releasing. I don't want to say that's what this feels like, because it doesn't. It feels like it's releasing, like you're finally getting to a place where you just don't want to be stuck anymore. You're ready to shine light on those areas in your life where you've been limited or restricted, or those areas of your life that you're not feeling fulfilled in, and you're ready to change them and move forward. The Mother of Pentacles came out. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like you're using your intuition now to gain control over your physical reality. And you're using your intuition now to remind yourself and to remember why you've gone through these journeys, the journeys that you've gone through, and the experiences and the hurt and the heartache and the anxiety and the depression and the grief and the suffering. You are finally ready to face this and use it to create a different reality. So if you hate your job, you're remembering all the other times you've had jobs that you've hated and how you felt by staying there. And then boom, you're going to use that intuitive thought to gain control over your future and quit your job. Or if this is a relationship, you're remembering all of the other times that you've settled in relationships, or that you found yourself giving your all to boys or men or girls or women that are not giving themselves to you completely. And you remember how that made you feel and how you didn't feel up to your highest self. You didn't feel good. You didn't feel like you were fulfilling your life's purpose. And so you're using that feeling to make the decision that I'm not going to settle anymore in relationships. You're using your experiences both past, present, and just current, like whatever's happening for you. You're using those experiences to now gain control of your reality. We have the Five of Cups coming out. So Taurus, I see this as the energy of whatever has been taking place in your life has been having you feel this way. You felt lonely and depressed and sad and just crying all the time and just not yourself. You're more pessimistic than normal, and I'm not saying that you're super pessimistic now, but I'm saying like maybe you had gotten to a point where you were being more optimistic in life, and now you're finding yourself having more bad days or sad days than happy ones. And you're feeling ungrounded, you're feeling uncentered, you're feeling lost, you're feeling afraid, you're feeling confused, you don't know which way to go, and you don't know why certain things are happening. And when you gain this clarity, it's almost like if you're too sad or too caught in your emotions, you'll miss it. Because the intuitive thoughts that are coming into you and these messages for how to gain this, gain this release and gain your strength again and to get back in control of your reality, it's going to be quick, and it's coming in for a reason. It's going to help you wake up. But this week, your advice and your guidance is kind of just don't allow your emotions to cloud any visions and any inclinations that are trying to come in, like any guidance. Because if you're not paying attention and you're not open to it, you can miss it. We have the King of Swords coming out. The King of Swords is here to say that it is time to align with your truth. Because the thing of it is, Taurus, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you that are tuning into this video know what it is that makes you feel this way, and you also know what would make you get out of this. You know how to gain control of your future. Like, if you know it's a shitty relationship, you know that. So you need to stand in your truth and use your truth and your strength to pull yourself out of this. This Five of Cups is self-induced because you know how to solve the problem. If it is a job that you hate, you know that you can quit. Some of you are just in a position to quit, and others of you are like, well, I have bills, I have this and that. Okay, so I'll counteract that. You work, you put in your 2-week notice, but the whole 2 weeks that you're still going to work, you're applying at other jobs and opening your possibilities and calling in those jobs and doing your work. So then you still will get your 2 weeks notice paycheck, and you're going to have a job lined up, because when you release one thing, something else happens. But it's about you trusting it and also believing in yourself and believing in the universe. And for those of you that this is in regards to relationship, this is saying that when you release that relationship, that negative energy, those attachments, those bondages, you will call in unity. And for those of you that this is not involving a relationship, this is saying that you're becoming aligned with things that you will love, things that are a direct reflection of you, and things that are going to make you feel fulfilled on both the divine masculine and feminine parts of yourself. Your mind, body, and soul will be fulfilled by the new job that you called in. Or, if this is the relationship, your mind, body, and soul will be fulfilled by this relationship. If this is a new house, your mind, body, and soul will be fulfilled by it. You know why? Because once you let go of things that are not aligned with your truth, and you start calling things in that are aligned with your truth, it'll make you feel a lot different. Like a lot different. You will notice things because they're aligned with your truth. You need to be searching and seeking things that are aligned with your truth. The Father of Cups is here. The Father of Cups is the King of Cups. He is here to say, you are in charge of your emotions, and you are in charge of the way that you feel. And this week, this is a heavy, 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 heavy theme for you, Taurus. You cannot let this energy control where you're headed and control your life and control what you are trying to do. You have to be in control of your emotions, and you have to know when it is time to walk away from negative and toxic emotions, because sometimes you hold on to things that keep you right here. The Eight of Swords, you hold on to things that keep you in a stuck position and keep you feeling trapped and a victim of your circumstances. And until you're ready to step up and gain control of your own reality and gain control of yourself and what it is that you need to do, you will find yourself stuck in the Eight of Swords time and time again. This week, your main advice and piece of clarity that I can offer you from just getting these cards is Gain control of your emotions and do not allow your emotions to cloud your reality anymore. Don't allow your emotions to get you, distracted and get you off of the path to your truth. The only two kings that have come out this far are Father of Swords, which is the king of truth, and Father of Cups, which is the king of his emotions. The Magician is clarifying the Seven of Wands. That does not surprise me. Mother of Pentacles, please. Two cards coming out for that. Three of Cups and the Two of Swords. Clarity for the Five of Cups. Clarity for the Five of Cups. Three of Swords wanted to come out, but it didn't fall all the way, so I didn't take it. We'll see if it comes out. Five of Cups. Oh, Three of Wands came out. Father of Swords. Six of Swords. The Two of Cups. The Star. I love this. Father of Cups. Taurus, it's going to be okay. Father of Cups. Okay, that's three cards. So we have the Six of Cups coming out. That wasn't in reverse, by the way. I don't read reversals. Nine of Wands and the Father of Wands. Wow. And then Eight of Swords. Taurus, by the way, you guys are getting a lot of extra cards. I did not plan on pulling this many cards. As I'm saying that, 4 cards fall out. The Lovers, the Moon. Wow. Let's see if they come back out. And the Ten of Pentacles also wanted to come out. I'm not taking those either. Clumps. Least amount of cards possible. Least amount of cards possible. Oh my. Okay, there we go. The Five of Wands. All right, Taurus. So, by you standing, you have the Seven of Wands here. This is the intuitive thought. This is that will to release. This is that will to let go. By you doing that, you step into this energy of the manifester. You step into an energy of, like I said in the beginning, aligning with your truth, because now you have all of the stuff that you need in order to create something better for you, to create something better aligned with your truth and your future. If this is a relationship, this is finding that person that is correctly aligned with your vision and where you are headed in this life. If this is a job, this is finding a job that is better suiting to you and something that you've wanted for a long time. The Magician is literally wishes come true. Wishes are available in your field. Your wishes are just sitting out there waiting for you to raise your vibration and match with them. Ready for you to get out of this Five of Cups. Look, Five of Cups even clarified by the Three of Wands. So when you decide to get out of this energy, that Five of Cups, the Three of Wands is here. This is possibilities, endless possibilities. This is the fact that things are waiting for you beyond this hurt, beyond these lessons, beyond this pain. But that's only if you are willing to step up and see it. You have to make the decision. The Two of Swords is right here. It is clarifying the Mother of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So you have to make the decision. Do you want to live your life celebrating life and happy about life and loving life and enjoying life? Or do you want to live your life sad and depressed and anxious and in working jobs you hate and in relationships that you hate and doing things that you hate or that you strongly dislike or that are not aligned with your truth? Or do you want to celebrate? Do you want to find your soul tribe and your soul career and your soul purpose and everything that is aligned with who you are as a person? Because the more you stand up and be who you are as a person, the more you can attract that. But the power is in your hands, Taurus. That's what the Two of Swords is saying. You can decide to live the life that you've continued to live time and time and time again, or you can choose to manifest a new life. manifest a new reality for you. This is about you getting in touch with yourself, getting clear on what it is that you want, and making the decision that no matter what, you're going to move forward towards this because it is aligned with your higher truth. You can't stay at the job anymore. You hate that job. Guys, seriously, if you did not do the full moon ritual, I recommend that, because this energy is this is what this is about. Releasing those things and those thoughts that have left you right here, opening up possibilities to you. I can't make this up. The Three of Wands is right here. This is a possibility or possibilities, unlimited ones, waiting for you to step up and say, you know what? I'm taking them now. This is in my best interest. I'm ready to align with my truth, and I'm tired of living this life. I'm tired of being sad. The Father of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is saying, lay those swords to rest. Put those burdens down and stop letting stuff that should not be a factor control your life. Stop letting things that are not aligned with who you are as a being, as a spiritual being having a human experience. If the job isn't aligned with you, walk away. If the relationship isn't aligned with you, walk away. If the friendship isn't aligned with you, walk away. If the energy and the mentality and the anxiety and the depression isn't meant for you anymore, you have to walk away. And I know depression and anxiety are mental illnesses. I don't take it lightly. But what I do know is what meditation can do. Meditate, don't medicate, unless you're medicating on herb. Herbs are good for you, but all the extra drugs make you codependent on something else outside of yourself to heal. But I'll save that for another video, another time. But it's time to release those unhealthy habits, those unhealthy thoughts, those unhealthy feelings. It's time to get aligned with who you are and your truth. The sooner you do that, your rainbow's there. Your rainbow after this storm is there. It's been a storm. It's been a long time coming. It's going to still be hard work. I don't come on here to sell you a dream and say that, okay, it's easy. You quit your job and then you manifest a new one. No, you quit your job, you apply and apply and apply and apply and apply. You work hard and then you manifest your new job. The universe is always matching frequency. So if you act like you have a new job, and if you act like you're ready to attract the life of your dreams and attract the life of your, or the job of your dreams and the wife of your dreams or the husband of your dreams, then that's what you will get. But if you walk around and you act like, then that's what you'll get. The stars here clarifying the Two of Cups. Like I said, whatever you're aligning with is going to be in perfect reflection of yourself and of the energy you've put out. The stars right here to say, this is all of the healing work you've done. This is wish fulfillment. It's everything that you can hope for. But it's only after the healing can you truly align with who you are. It's only after the healing and the clarity can you truly know what your star is. So if you don't heal from the relationships that you keep putting yourself in, your next one will match it. Because you know why? You haven't healed the problem. You just put a Band-Aid on it and moved on. It's not that easy. To heal the problem means to look deep within and find the source of where it is coming from and then release that. That is what you can do. Just releasing a toxic relationship is not doing it. It's not cutting it. Because then the same person will just keep finding you with a different name and a different face. Same energy, just different name, different face. What do you want? If you quit a job but you don't heal, if you don't look deep into why you keep attracting the jobs that you attracted, you're going to quit that job and just go find another one that's just the same. So look at yourself and get clear on what it is you want. And then when you go to a job interview, you interview them too. You're like, okay, well, this happened at my last 5 jobs. I can't have this shit anymore. You're going to start going to an interview. Hey, so when is the last time these people quit? Or, you know, not even that. If you want to say something, you could say, in the last 2 months, how many times have people left this job and why? Because right off the bat, my husband and I were just talking about this. If you go to a job interview and 9 times out of 10 you get the job on the spot, sometimes it happens because you're a good person. But you can tell if it's because you're a good candidate or if they are desperate. And if they're desperate, it's important for you to know why. Because there's a reason that people don't want to work at that job. And that's the truth. My last job was like that. I worked for a job, got my first teaching job, was super pumped about it, and I was super pumped that I got my first literal teaching job on the spot. Like, I left the interview and knew that I was a teacher that day. And I thought, oh my goodness, but then I had worked there and I see why I got my job on the spot. And I learned a lesson. So I love that and I appreciate it. The Father of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Father of Wands. The Father of Wands is the King of Wands. So we have 3 kings out here. The only king we are missing is the King of Pentacles, and the counterpart is out here for that. That's powerful. The Father of Wands is saying that it is time for you to take the steps that are aligned with you. This is spiritual, mental, like this is everything. These are aligned with you. It is the only way you're going to gain clarity and do something different. It's time for you to reflect on where you have gone. Six of Cups. Reflect on all those old relationships. I guarantee you, if you sit down and make a list of all of your ex-boyfriends and you wrote down traits with all of them and maybe why the relationships ended, it will have a common center. And yeah, some people will be like, yeah, me. That is the common denominator. But I mean, as in their personalities and their attributes, they will all have a common denominator. And your relationships will have a common theme. Because that is something you haven't healed. It is now time to reflect and to release past life things. This is root stuff. This is deep stuff. This is stuff that has been around for a long time that you probably didn't even take the time to think or pay attention to how it was affecting you. But it's been leaving you scattered. This is your outcome for the week, Taurus. 8 of Swords clarified by the 5 of Wands. You will find yourself scattered and stuck. And that is okay. Because considering all of the things that you have to put into order, it's completely understandable. But that's why your advice comes in clutch. Let your emotions stop. Don't allow your emotions to keep leading the way. You need to lead the way. You need to gain control of these emotions. And then that will give you all of the clarity that you need because it's available for you and it's time for you. And I strongly sense and I feel that so many of you guys are doing this work and are taking care of this. And that is what is going to bring this in. And I promise you, a new day is here. A new day is here. The Fool didn't come out, but a new day is here. The Ace of Pentacles is grounding the deck. A new beginning in your reality. It's here. Only if you decide. That's probably why the Fool didn't come out. Because it's not a major arcana card. This is just minor arcana. This is saying that the power is only within your hands. No one else can do this for you. This is you. The energy is available, but only if you're deciding that you want to take it and that this is what you want to do. If not, then you'll find yourself where you are. I'm going to get an Isis Oracle card for you guys, and that's going to take us out. Okay. Okay. Taurus. Abundance of Sophis. I don't know if I said that right, but I think that's how. I have never gotten this card. I need to use these more or something because every time I pull one, it feels like I haven't had it before. Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundance of Sothis comes as guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. Abundance comes to you now, dear initiate. If you have been through a time of restricted circumstances, materially, financially, socially, in terms of health or relationships, opportunities, fun, or friendship, then this oracle card indicates that the tide is turning and an upsurge of wealth, health, abundance, and more are coming to you now. After an experience of restriction, perhaps for a prolonged period, you will very much enjoy this new and improved flow of energy, support, compensation, and reward. With your heart open, your many channels ready to receive the influx of abundance, and your innate belief that you are worthy to receive, you attract great support from the universe now. Channels for receiving grace in all its forms are created when you follow your heart and do your part to be ready and prepared to receive. Preparation is an important part of abundance in all forms, and you can enjoy your abundance to the fullest extent when there are containers for it to be held within. These containers will be practical ways for wealth and other forms of abundance, such as great relationships, to be a part of your world. Your channels might include new creative works being formed, seeking networking opportunities with others in your field so that there are ways for people to find you and the work that you offer, for example, or joining classes or groups that allow you to meet others, following up your intuition or instincts in even small, seemingly unrelated situations. The containers will be created not only from the practical steps that you take, but from the intention, vibration, and resonance behind them, which means your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes all count. If your desired abundance is wealth, then start to really shift your identity and thoughts from a place of restriction to a place of relaxation and willingness to take care of your money so that you can create a strong container for the flow of abundance to reach you. If you desire a loving soulmate relationship or deeper friendships, becoming more of the person yourself that you wish to experience in others, as well as affirming that you have value and much to offer and are willing and worthy of receiving from others, will create powerful channels through which you can receive the abundance of love and good community that Sothis can bring to you. The goddess of celestial abundance, shining stellar mother Sothis, will bless you with all you can possibly receive. So allow yourself to act in faith. Be brave and take steps to ready yourself right now. Make sure you harvest your crops to create even more channels through which abundance can flow to you, clearing out the old, completing, and preparing the ripe crops for nourishment. This may mean revising, finishing, and bringing to fruition old projects or deciding to let them go completely if they do not feel right to pursue any further. It might mean seeking fresh input or collaboration on certain projects or feeling any sadness, guilt, grief, or anger over unfinished projects and letting them go completely. There may be still other projects that you feel in your heart are right for you, but not just now, and they are released to percolate further in the cosmic womb. With this greater creative clarity and organization, your channels for abundance will be clearer and more receptive, and Sothis will have all the more room in which to bless and fill you. This oracle wishes to bring you great blessing. All right, Earths, our Tauruses, that has been your reading for this week. I look forward to speaking with you guys next week. Mwah. Thank you so much. Have a great week.